The report of the task force, which was commissioned on 11th of this month, will be shared with the government and the United Nations High Commission on Refugees, and its contents will guide the repatriation of refugees from the Dadaab refugee camp to their home countries or third countries.
The decision to close the Dadaab camp is final. The repatriation process will start. The refugees in Dadaab will have to be repatriated to their countries, and some of them to third country. And so this report will give us the way on how this process is going to take place.
Nkaiserry says the government hopes that the whole process will be complete by end of November this year, and it will be guided by the contents of the 2013 tripartite agreement between Kenya and Somalia.
This process should have started then, and what we articulated in Istanbul to the world, that it has been a delay, and so most of the refugees are gearing to go if the reception on the other side is prepared fully.
Since the government announced its decision to close the Dadaab camp, a number of high-level persons have visited the country to meet President Kenyatta, asking him to change his mind. 2 weeks ago, a delegation of UN Security Council diplomats returning from a visit to Somalia held talks with the president on the issue and were followed by UN Deputy Secretary General Jean Eliasson a week later. But Kenya's stand remains the same. Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Amina Mohamed today attended a meeting of the tripartite agreement partners with Abdisalam Omer, Minister of Foreign Affairs Somalia, and representatives of UNHCR, where Ambassador Amina assured them of a humane repatriation process. The government cannot at this moment give an estimate of how much this process will cost, but Nkaiserry says Kenya has set aside $10 million to kickstart the repatriation. The government is also asking the international community to channel all the pledges they had made towards the running of the Dadaab refugee camp to the countries that will be receiving the refugees. Mercy Juma Okande, NTV, Nairobi.